Russ here from Smokey Rebel, and we're going to cook our favourite, well my favourite breakfast, which is the Mountain Man breakfast. And first off, we're not going to need this, you're not going to need a lid, you're not going to need your grill. What you are going to need is the Smokey Rebel Taco Wok. And now we've got to get the fire started. Couple of firelighters. We've just got briquettes today, so it's nice and easy. In any chimney you've got, preferably a Smokey Rebel one, because it's awesome. So you want to get these a bit central, because with the wok it's coming up a little bit in the centre. So just bring them in a bit in the middle. And you'll see why in a minute. This is where we want our main heat source coming up here, and we're going to be keeping stuff warm around the edges. So centre it a bit, don't worry too much, it'll be fine. So this is stainless steel, so it doesn't need any seasoning, but we're just going to give it a little bit of oil just so the bacon doesn't stick when I stick that on. So we're going to start off with some bacon. So while that's just warming up, we're going to get the bacon chopped up. So we want it diced. Okay, so first up, bacon. We're going to use a lot of this grease from the bacon to give everything else the extra flavour. Just keeping it moving because it is nice and hot. This is my favourite way of cooking because you can get real big meals or breakfasts out, as we're doing now, out really quick, and there's no mucking around with sides or anything like that. And we've got this shape here, so we can do all of our cooking on the up part of the circle, and then we can just literally flick everything down, keep it warm as we're going. And it's such an enjoyable way to cook. And with it being stainless steel, it heats up really quick, really nice, gives you a good surface to cook on, which is actually, a lot of chefs prefer it. Okay, so this bacon, we're not going to completely cook it off. We want it just rendered down, get in there, because even though we're going to be dropping it into the keep warm area, it's still going to be cooking. We're still getting that heat at the moment. So as you can hear it there, it's still going to be cooking as we carry on. So we'll just get the bacon there. Then we're going to move on to the sausage meat. You can use pork mince. I've just got sausage meat here from my favourite butcher. When you've got your sausage meat on, you want to get this nice and minced so it will go through the whole of the Mountain Man breakfast when we're ready to drop it down the sides. I've done the bacon first because we want that bacon fat to flavour everything else. For these taco woks, we've got the spoons here, the Smokey Rebel spoon, which is perfect for all of the taco wok cooking. Now obviously everyone's got a preference when it comes to how they like their food. With sausage like this is my favourite way. I love the crispiness that it gets all round the mince sausage or minced pork meat. I prefer it to an actual sausage. So cook this to your liking, crisp it up as much as you like. But don't forget, we're still going to be dropping it down the side, and it's still going to be cooking as we carry on. So barbecuing to me, or outdoor cooking, I think should be all about, personally, having a great time for the cook and for your guests. And you'll find when you're doing stuff like this, especially if you're camping, this is nice and light to take camping, everyone will want to flock around it, and you're going to be the superhero of the campsite. So make sure you've got enough food, because people will smell this from a mile off. Now we're ready to drop in. You can see and hear rather, it's still cooking. Let's get our onions and our peppers. So this is just chopped onion, the sweet onion, and this is chopped pepper, red pepper. Plenty of room here, you haven't got to worry. And if any drop off to the side, don't worry about it. Get your bacon mixed in as well, so make sure you're keeping an eye around the sides. Even though it's keeping warm, it still is cooking it through. So get them moved a little bit before we do the mixing. So onions and red peppers are ready to rock. We're going to drop them in. So you can hear that still sizzling. So it is still cooking. So it's all about a little bit of timing, but don't stress too much. We're using chipotle chicken today, and the chipotle chicken is a Mexican rub, so it's obviously got chipotle in it and there's a few other chilies in there. It's mild and well balanced rub. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of this, and that's the idea of these. These are premium grade spices, so they're made to last. We're also using the holy jalapeno, and the holy jalapeno is obviously a jalapeno rub. We've got lime, garlic, and again, you could call it Mexican, of course, because these chilies are from Mexico. Both of these are great on anything. One of the awesome things about this taco wok and using it in this manner we're doing is you don't really have to worry too much about fire control. You can just literally put a chimney of briquettes in. It's going to come up in the middle just like I showed you, and that's your fire maintenance done. You open up the vents fully at the bottom, that's it. And then it's going to do this cook easy and there's no stress. You could probably get a couple of cooks out of it if you're quick enough. So I've got everything off to the sides now. We're going to go with the eggs. So just give them a whisk. No milk. Again, remember this is Mountain Man, so it's rough and ready. Don't worry about it too much. Now do this bit at a time, because you want to keep it on. Keep it moving real fast. Again, like I say, don't worry about it going over the edge, that's absolutely fine. It's going to cook through there as well. But we want to get as much as we can on the top, but off quick as well. You don't want it burnt. Now this is the part where we get our chipotle chicken. Just a little, don't need a lot. Holy jalapeno, give it a good shake. Again, just a little. That'll do it. We've just got cheddar cheese here, mild, mature, whatever your favourite is. This is mild. I don't want the cheese taking over the other flavours, so it's just going to be mild. And then mix it round. Get it good, nice and mixed. Okay guys, we're done. All we've got to do now is the last cook, which is warm up our tortillas. All right, now it's serving time. The tortillas are ready to rock. These are just flour tortillas. Again, use what you like. Okay guys, obviously you can use a spoon to get this bit if you want, but you can do it the traditional way. Get your tortilla, if you've got gloves on. Be careful though, it is hot. And we can just get it like that. I'm cheating today, so I'm just gonna use some store-bought salsa. Obviously your own is gonna be a lot better, but this is good enough when you're out in the mountains or in Kent, in a shack. And there we have it, the Mountain Man breakfast. Nice, easy one, quick recipe, no mucking around. You can obviously add potatoes and stuff like that. Anything you want to add to it, then do it. But this is a nice, quick winner in the morning. Here we go. That's how you start the day. Mountain Man, Smokey Rebel style. And here we are guys, the Mountain Man breakfast, absolute winner of a breakfast. It's quick, it's easy. Like I said, you can add all sorts. You could put some coriander, or if you're American, cilantro, sweet onions, whatever on top of that. But I like to keep it nice and simple. For this cook, we used the Smokey Rebel spoon, Smokey Rebel Taco Wok, Smokey Rebel's Chipotle chicken, Smokey Rebel's Holy Jalapeno. Everything you need on the website. Guys, thanks for watching. Keep the flame alive, keep it smoky. See you soon.